guys, this is early 1981 and welcome back to another EA Sports PGA Tour live stream here on the channel. It is 10:40 a.m. in the morning here, and I do hope all you fantastic viewers and subscribers are well. Before we do tee off, I'm just going to make a few adjustments to the live stream. Hopefully we are live, but up today we are going to have a skins match against the one and only Tony Finau at TPC Sawgrass, a legendary golf course. I am going to be playing on the hardest swing difficulty available in the game. But fortunately, we are live. I'm just going to get a random thumbnail set up here before we do tee off. But thank you so much for the continued support on the channel, guys. It truly is appreciated. I am trying to upload and live stream more regularly for you viewers and everyone who does subscribe, like, and watch my content. It truly is appreciated. So, let's get ready to go. Before we do tee off, I will show you guys my settings. Just going to get the live chat up in case anyone is dropping messages. So, Tony Finau, it is CPU I am playing against. It is a computer. Let's show you guys my gameplay settings. We are on the right stick. Gameplay style, swing difficulty is hard, putting is hard, swing meter is off, all the arcs are off, so this is going to be a challenge here. We are playing on tournament conditions and the wind speed is 8 to 12 miles per hour. So let's get right into this one. Hey Tom. Yeah, yesterday was a fantastic sim match. I really enjoy the sim aspect of the game as well, my friend. My career, my PGA Tour career will be becoming a sim settings career. But thank you to everyone who is currently in the live chat. How can they make this game harder outside of rough and sand issue? Hey Joe G. I mean, I think the game is difficult enough. It depends on what you're looking for. I actually find this game more difficult than PGA Tour 2K23, if I'm going to be honest. So I think this is actually my first skins match ever. $25,000 is up for grabs here. I'm just going to pull back on the boomstick here. I really have to work on my swing timing because we are in the hardest swing difficulty. You're not hitting perfects or close to it. You won't be finding many fairways or greens, but that is a lovely opening tee shot. That needs to check up. It's going to be nothing more than a wedge into the first green, but let's see what Tony Finau does produce here. He's wearing a superb outfit. But please smash the like button, guys. It does really help me out. Finau laying up, sensible shot, center of the fairway. Probably going to have 150 yards left into the pin. 143. And hopefully the AI competes well here and doesn't miss the 2-3 foot putts that we all hate to see them miss, but that's a decent shot. He's going to be pin high. That's a good question, Tom. I mean, to my knowledge, if you pull back the power marker and go for a full shot, I think it will automatically take the distance off for you. That's my understanding. I could be completely wrong. But for those of you who don't know, this is my second character I have just started. I think I'm currently level 32 with him. I'm trying to put a lot of the skill points into power. So this is going to be a test for me, but hopefully one that you guys will enjoy. We're going to have to finesse this. We've got a 10 mile per hour wind, 100 yards to the pin. Let's apply a good bit of loft here. No need to be a hero. Just looking to land this as close to the pin as possible. It should sit down. Ball is below my feet, so it should shoot to the right. It's tracking well. It should release out and sit. Didn't expect that firm a bounce, but it's going to be a 7-foot putt for birdie here, depending on what Tony Finau does. Yeah, that's right with 2K23. I'm sure you have to take a bit off your swing, despite that's a great putt, by the way. Unlucky, despite pulling back on the power. So this is a putt. My putting at the moment, guys, I kid you not, is absolutely embarrassing. I'm getting the lip out so regular now, and the one where you would actually think that the cup was above the ground where the ball just won't drop. It actually hits the cup and kicks off in the opposite direction. So let's see if we can convert this putt. Putting is on the hardest difficulty here. So you really have to take care with your putts, your putt line, and the speed. But that's nothing but centre cup. It does win me $25,000. If only that was for real. Let's take this down the left-hand side. That wind should hold me up. There's a perfect. Really happy with that. Wind is holding that up. I should still probably be able to reach this green in two. Tony. Now for me, the AI never seems to let rip with her driver. They'll always underswing it. Look, there's minus 10% from Tony Finau, and he's actually caught that tree line, and he's in a bit of bother here. The easiest XP grind is red tees on the easiest course. Yeah, that's a fair point, that, yeah. What I've been doing, though, is out with my the score that I have to register on early 1981's World of Golf, where we are currently in the Togger Cup. Obviously, I've got admin rounds. I select my strongest character for the round I have to register, and then I admin the rounds with this guy. And it does pick me up some really good XP points. I don't think 3-wood is required here. It is. Let's hit the 3-wood finesse. And I'm going to try and apply a tiny bit of fade to this one. In fact, no, I'm not. There's actually no need for it. There's no need for it. That wind is going to do exactly what the fade would do. This green does kick me away. I'm just looking to land this pin high. Centre off the green. Ball is below my feet, so it should shoot to the right. It's a lovely strike. It's on a good line. Wow, that's a firm kick. That is a firm kick, and with that, I'm all the way through the green into the rough at the back. So window of opportunity here for Big T. He's playing his third shot though, after a poor drive. Hey Soap, how's it going, pal? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Wow, look at the backspin he's generated there. Tony Finau, not exactly on fire here, and this is where I'm going to play the flop shot. I'm sure most of you last night we watched that epic match play on simulation with Leo and the Big T. Would have watched Leo pitch these, but it's a shot that I don't really have in my locker. I certainly want to be short of the pin rather than long here. Ball is below my feet, so yet again it should shoot to the right here, combined with the wind. That's a good shot. I'm happy with that. As you can see, I don't have the swing meter on, so those precision shots are pretty hard to execute with the power. Yeah, I was actually just saying that to one of the guys in the society. So I'll show you, Because I am pretty good at the shot shaping, to be fair. But when it's on this hard swing difficulty, it's a different kettle of fish. On tour, I'm pretty confident with it. That's a terrible putt. My putting woes continue. Tony Finau's gotten away with that. That is a 3-foot putt, 4-foot putt I've just missed. Probably overhit it. But like I said, I am playing on the hard putting difficulty, and I think it really makes a difference. If you overhit things, it's really punishing. But let's see if I can show you what I mean here and what the guy in the live stream. Sorry. See with the Japanese symbols, mate, what is it you want to be called? Because I'm not sure how to pronounce that. So let's look at the... How do I take a practice swing on this again? Does anyone know how you take a practice swing? There we go. Is that a practice swing? Ball disappeared. Yeah, so as you can see, the marker's very thin. So if I wanted to fade this, okay, what I would do, and I hope I'm on a practice swing here, it won't matter if not. So you obviously want to get the swing line correct. Okay, so the angle that you are seeing there, you want to replicate that angle on your backswing. And then when it comes to your upswing, you just want to swing from 6 o'clock to 12. You don't want to follow your same path line. It's absolute, there we go, it's absolute brutal on the hard swing difficulty though. I mean, I try to avoid it. On tour, I'm pretty confident. So 168 yards to the pin right at the front here. I'm just in between clubs. I think 8-iron finesse, full loft, and just try and land this at the front of the green and hope for a nice kick up from the fairway here. Let's see if we can execute this. It's a lovely strike. Come on, wind. That wind's carried me a lot more to the right than I allowed for. It's going to be a putt from the fringe. See you later, Soap. Thanks very much for stopping by, pal. I really appreciate it. Tony Finau's unlucky there. He's generated a lot of backspin. But please make sure to hit the like button, guys. It does help me out. The YouTube algorithm the past month has really not been kind to me in the channel. It really hasn't. I'm going to putt this, you know. This is slightly downhill. There's not much movement in this one. It's all on the weight. I'm trying to improve my putting as much as possible, so every opportunity, pardon me, I do get, I'm going to try and putt. Just got to make sure I don't run this too far past the pin. That's on a good line, by the way. Wow, what a putt that is. Where's that on a regular basis? So I do win 2 skins there. Currently sat at £75,000. Or dollars, should I say. And this is my first time playing a skins match on the game. Let's surf the wind here. See, there's a fast. And that ball's just going to shoot hard left, and I'm in trouble. That's going to be the heavy rough. That could well be punishing. At least I'm only 104 yards out. Mau. I hope I'm pronouncing that. How much power? I think I'm going for almost full power. So I am sacrificing a lot in other stats. But I am looking to just try something different. My current high build, well, my only other build that I do have, which is maxed out, is more an accuracy and control. And I do have a little bit extra on the putting. From my understanding of what I've experienced with the putting, is when you put skill points into it, it doesn't make you a better putter. I think the best way I can explain it, for instance here, I'm playing on the hardest putting difficulty, hardest swing difficulty, and I think it just gives you a bigger window for error on the putting side of things. So if you're hitting fast or under hitting things, you know, it gives you a little bit of leeway. So 104, 12 mile per hour into our face. Let's say 116. Yeah, this club's ideal. I should generate a little bit of backspin here as well. Ball's below my feet, so it is going to shoot right. Wind should bring us back. Don't want to be on the left-hand side of the pin here because that has got water written all over it. Let's try and get this on the right-hand side of the flag. Get the perfect. It's tracking well. Now that wind did not bring me back. That needs to stop. And the spin I'm generating with this build coming out the rough is absolutely insane. I really did not expect that spin, not coming out the rough. I didn't apply any spin extra. I'm going to have to pitch this, but this is not an easy shot, as you guys can appreciate. I'm looking to land this and play the slope. This could be in the water again. Hoping this feeds down. Ah, it's a horrible kick. And I'm really lucky that ball stayed dry there. Still neat. Now see there, that's a glitch. That's not where my ball stopped. I was hard up against the wood. I fully understand why the ball does come away from that. And this is claiming it's uphill. Why is it still giving me 7 yards when I'm on the green? You see, that should be reading in feet. But I've basically handed Tony Finau this hole here. And this is where I wish we had a gimme function within the game, because I would concede this hole. Finau has 2 putts from here to win the hole on the skin. Yeah, I think it's 333 yards with your standard driver, I do believe, mate. I'm not sure if that's with the power drive. I could be wrong. I've actually not gave the yardage side too much of a thought. So Tony Finau wins his first skin off the match, $25,000 in his hipper. That's just loose change for this man. Multi-millionaire. It is his honour. Yeah, again, he's underhit his power by 3.2%, but that's actually a decent drive. It's 292 yards, which is probably about the PGA Tour average. .12 mph wind. On tour difficulty here, I would be shaping this all day long. Must get a really nice swing on this one. There's a perfect. That is going to comfortably find the left-hand side of this fairway. Outdriven Big T by quite a considerable distance there. That's an ideal shot. Nice flat fairway to play off it. Nice angle to come into the green with the wind taking me from right to left. Wind needs to help him out here. Wind needs to help him out here. It has done. And that's a tremendous golf shot. That is a really good shot. Probably his best shot off the round. 168. Can I get away with an 8-iron finesse? I think I can, you know. I think I can. Just going to try and overpower this one. This ball is going to shoot hard right with the slope and the wind. Probably put a little bit of a fast on this as well. So let's see if I can get this one close. That ball stayed right. Yardage was going to be perfect. How on earth did that ball shoot hard right there? Must have been due to my swing timing. And this is what I'm saying. A lot of people are saying that this game's not difficult. It is. You try this game on the hard swing difficulty, which is simulation, and it is a different ball game. If you're not hitting perfects, that is exactly what's going to happen. The ball's going to deviate right or left. I think maybe depending on what you chose, if you're a fade player or draw player, I think that does have an outcome in it as well. So the ball is above my feet, which should shoot left, combined with the wind. .9% underswing, costly. Tony Finau, 13-foot putt for the skin here. What a putt. Finau is on fire, back-to-back birdies I do believe. And he is back in this match. I really have to sort my swing timing out, or this could be a long day. But good to see the AI playing more consistently. Finau definitely hit 3-wood there. Okay. Yet again going to surf the wind. There's a perfect. That's a good shot. So advantage to me here, I've got 102 yards. Finau's got 139. I don't know why he opted to lay up the 3-wood there. The decision making of the AI at times is really bizarre. That's went left, that's bunker. Oh yeah, how on earth has that stayed there? He's on a downslope. So 10 mile per hour wind, 102. I think this club's perfect. I think this club is perfect. Ball will slightly slide to the left as soon as it leaves the club face, and hopefully the wind brings it back on track. It's a nice strike. Come on, wind. Wind is bringing it round. This should spin back as well. Whoa! Exhibition shot. I didn't expect that zip, but it's going to give me a 9-foot putt for the skin, hopefully. That really was a lovely approach shot. Little bump and run from Tony Finau. He's unlucky there. Seen what he tried to do, land that on the upslope, but it did kill the ball. This is a big moment for him, where he's going to give me 2 putts for the hole. He has done. That all stemmed from his approach shot, but I don't know why he laid up with a 3-wood. Like I said, the decision making of the AI at times really is bizarre. Plenty of fairway to work with there. Now, this is where you've got to get the weight of your putt good on the hardest putt difficulty, in my opinion. Surely it turns. I don't understand how that didn't turn. That ball, I think, with a fast kind of shot right at my feet a touch. That's 2 putts I've let Finau away with, because I've missed 2 birdie putts from similar range. I mean, looking back at that putt, I don't think that there's as much movement of the beads as what there was when I first seen it. I still win the skin. My putting's really concerning me here. I'm just going to make sure I am on the hardest putt difficulty here. Yeah, I am. So swing difficulty hard, putting difficulty hard. Requires, so what it says here about the hard putting is requires the most precision to yield positive results on the course. It really is difficult, guys. Like, if you're one of those players saying, this game's too easy on tour, go and ramp it up to hard swing difficulty and see how you get on. It's a different game. Let's aim for the centre of the fairway here. That flag is my target. Starting to find my swing time in here with the perfects. Wind is comfortably bringing that round. And that's ideal. That's going to leave me a nice approach shot into this green. When you get to level 50, I believe you can try level 8 or 9 power and see how it works. Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this build turns out. You know, I think that's a fantastic feature of the game, that you can make multiple characters and have different setups for different courses, different events. That's a bigger drive from Tony. I mean, I'm not sure if anyone knows in the comment section, but I'm sure Tony Finau's average driving distance is something like 303 yards. He's certainly getting nowhere near this in the rounds. It's a decent approach shot. That's a tough pin, to be fair. Now, I have found with the wedges that the wind does not carry it as much as you would expect. I do have a little bumper here if I'm too far left, so I'd rather be too far left than right, but not far enough left where I am going to miss the green. This shot's all on feel. This should be decent, by the way. Going to find that bumper. Yeah, that's a class shot. Really good shot. Very happy with that. Certainly going to leave me a downhill putt. That's got a chance if he's hit it. He underhit it. That was on a really good line there too.
It's now 7 feet near his birdie.
Oh. Right, I've missed too many putts from this range, so it's downhill. There's no way it turns more than that. There's no way it turns outside the cup. But I think if you're not hitting perfects, it does have a factor. So 125,000 US dollars on my hipper here. If only this was real money. Right, I think with this tree line, I'm going to have to try and fade this a tiny bit. And this is not a nice shot. Wow. Absolutely crushed it. There we go. That needs to get down. This could be a wonderful shot. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. I tell you what, guys, if you haven't already done so, please smash the like button. What a shot that is. I've shaped that to perfection on the hardest swing difficulty. No practice. That really is a phenomenal shot. Yeah, that's a good point, that, mate. I think Rory will get added to this game. I'm not sure if there's legalities in it or they fell out over the previous game when he was the cover athlete, but I'm not sure. I am playing on quality mode here, pal. I don't think 60 frames per second has an impact in this game. I would rather the visual effects were good for your guys' viewing pleasure. Yeah, let's chip this one. Too much break at my feet there. This is going to be a delicate touch. Ball should Ball should shoot slightly left there at my feet, and I'm just going to try and run this ball down the slope. I'm not the greatest at chipping in this game. Gave it a chance, was never on target. Little bit of left to right here. Just going to ensure we play this farm. And that hole is going to be half. In pars, carrying the skin over to the next hole. And we move on to hole number 9, par 5 here. And with this wind, probably going to need the majority of the fairway down the right hand side. It's another perfect. Really starting to find my rhythm here, and that is going to be absolutely ideal. The only problem is I'm probably going to have to shape this in from right to left. That tree line could well be an issue with this current wind. Yeah, I think you're right, Lennox. I do think that the driving can be a little bit too easy in this game. I think all the other aspects, when you're playing on the difficulty that I am here, are tough. But I actually find this game more difficult than 2K23. I mean, I used to be a solid player on that game. I hardly play it now, and the majority of times I go back, maybe playing it once a week just in casual rounds. Because it's still a game I really enjoy. I'll probably shoot -10 on Master Swing difficulty, you know. But I think it's great that we've got two really good golf games, and it is going to encourage both companies to up their game and delivering really good games because they've got competition now. Right, this hybrid, I'm going to apply full loft here, and I'm convinced I can carry this tree line, you know. Let's see if we can do it. It's the only reason I added the hybrid into this bag. I think it's a nice yardage, and I am hoping for higher loft and a softer landing here. So try to just find this gap between the tree over the left-hand side and hope the wind and the slope at my feet does the rest. I found the gap, but it's just going hard left. And I don't think I've got a pick shot. Well, mind you, I've actually just leveled my character up preview to this round, so I actually might have a silver pick. That needs to go. It's not the best of shots from Big T. Yeah, I've got a silver pick now. It was bronze prior to this. Now, this is what I don't get here. Okay, my understanding is if the ball is below my feet, it should shoot right. But it doesn't tend to do that. So I've got an 8-mile-per-hour wind. I'm just trying to get this one close. That's decent, it's pin high. If Tony Finau doesn't convert this, he's actually going to give me the hole. He needs this for birdie. Yeah, I've never had the hybrids in my bag before. So I'm just trying it out. Someone has mentioned, or a few people have mentioned to me, that the land on the green's softer than the majority of irons, depending what spec you have on it. There's another birdie. I'm starting to run away with this now. Hole number 10. Yeah, let's try and draw this one. Combined with the wind. No, what am I on about? I'll never reach that second part of the fairway. Let's hit 3-wood. Try and use the majority of this fairway down the left-hand side. Tiny bit of a fast, but the wind should correct that. Yeah, that's a clever shot. Just didn't have the yardage. It would probably been in the bunker there. Left me 146 yards in. Sensible play in there. Yeah, I do recall Tiger Woods not doing at times with a lie at your feet what you expected it to do. I was just wondering if I'm getting the things the opposite way around in my head.
Smart decision to go with the 3-wood there. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Big T. Ah, he's way left. He's way left. Come on, Tony. So that 12-mile-per-hour wind behind me. I'm going to have to do finesse, pitch and wedge here. Let's apply full loft. My concern here is I land this on that slope and it accelerates. Try and underswing this one a tiny bit. Really hoping the wind does help me out here. That's a really nice strike. Get down, kick right. Yeah, that's a tough pin. That wind took me more to the left-hand side than I allowed for. Probably hit a little bit of overswing when I was trying to just underswing that one a tiny bit. That's never in, by the way. You just know he's completely underhit that as soon as it's left the putter. It's a tough putt, downhill. Just try to lag this one close. It's actually pretty makeable. There isn't a lot of movement in this one. But these are the kind of putts I just never seem to convert. I've really underhit that, by the way. I don't think that's going to get there. It's on a good line too. It does get there. Really good putt for me. $200,000 I have walked away with here. The rough and sand issue was the same in 14. Yeah, the lie didn't seem to matter. Tiger Woods 14 historic edition was such a good game, playing all. Yeah, the Legends were a fantastic addition. They really were. I can comfortably attack this. This wind is going to hold me up and also bring me from left to right. Oh, there's a fast, so that ball will stay left, as you are seeing. It's not ideal. I could have that tree line in my face, but I might just about carry it. I really wanted to be on the right-hand side of this fairway. It would have left me a window to attack the green. Finau's went left there as well, but see, minus 10%, which is probably taken off about 50 yards. Finau's not reaching this in 2. He's went for the layup on the left-hand side, and it's a good shot. 60 yards out. Let's go 3-wood finesse. What I'm trying to do here is land this in this gap between the two bunkers. And I really am hoping this wind holds me up. This is all on swing time in this one. Tiny fast, this could be good. Go, go. What a golf shot this is, ladies and gentlemen. Yet again, I've called out the golf shot I wanted to execute. And I don't think I could have got that much closer. What a golf shot that is. That is going to leave me an eagle putt. Yeah, Augusta, the 1934, playing with the hickory clubs. I've never ever seen that in another game. Yes, Lennox, the Ryder Cup is coming out probably the Monday or Tuesday before the Ryder Cup event. I can't say too much more, but it is going to be an absolute epic update to the game. I cannot wait. I think it will be the best update within the game. So 25 feet, down 7, 26 to the cup. Would love an eagle here. I really would. This shot deserves an eagle. It is going to break left to right at my feet. After that, it should straighten up. Got the weight. This is in, by the way. What an eagle that is with pace. Tony Finau's got no chance when I'm in this kind of mood. Let's play the wind here. Full loft. I will overpower this, probably with a little fast. So the wind and the fast should take me more to the left. Actually got a perfect. Was playing for the fast there, so it just shows you that could be bunker. It is bunker. Oh no, it's not. The golfing gods helping me out there, because that pot bunker isn't the nicest. I totally agree, Lennox. I mean, I would rather they took their Tony. I would much rather they took their time with the game, which they have done, than added to the game broken. You know, yes, it has taken them a long time to add things that we felt should have been in the game at the start, but they've released it in a good state. And I do know they've got huge aspirations for the golfing franchise again. And I'm just grateful to be an EA content creator and being associated with them. Right, this ball should move left at my feet with the above element, and the wind should comfortably bring it back. I don't want a full swing here. Just going to pull this back ever so slightly. Deliberately underswung it. Yeah, that's a good shot. If it stops, I'll take that. 7-foot putt.
This is a 16-footer.
It will be a putt for the hole in the skin. I mean, Finau's just gone now. He had a couple of holes. I think he's got that though. That's a tremendous putt, so he has put a little bit of pressure on me here. I am playing birdie golf, eagle golf at the moment. Surely that turns. Oh, I'm surprised that dropped because I overhit that a little bit. Hole number 13. And just as well we're playing skins, because if this was a match play event, it'd be over. 188. 11 mile per hour wind. I think this club's perfect. 6 iron. Just going to apply a little bit of loft here. I'm looking to land the ball probably about 8 yards short off the pin. Need to put a clean strike in this, or this is going to be waterbound. It is a lovely, lovely strike. Come on, wind. Come on, wind. It's a great shot. It's a great shot. Landing it on the right-hand side of the pin. The ball was always going to slope towards the hole. I've got no idea regarding the President's Cup, guys. This is a great shot if it sits, by the way. It's risky though. Wow. He's took the tiger line. Because anything on the left-hand side is a risk. It's a delicate downhill putt. Just going to feather this down here. Oh, it turned at the last second. Poor read. So Big T has the chance for the birdie in the skin. I hope he converts this. It is an uphill putt turning left to right. Has he hit it? Has he hit it? Yes! Big T moves to $75,000. Well deserved. Delighted to see him pick up another birdie there. And we move on to this long par 4. I think he must have hit 3-wood there. I never noticed what he hit. Mind you, the wind is in our face. No, he did hit his driver. It's going to take us down the left-hand side, allow the wind to shift me back over to the right-hand side and really open up the fairway. It's doing exactly that. Still a lot of work to do here. 201 yards out into the wind. Finau's probably going to have to watch for the slope at his feet. That's went hard right. He's unlucky though. I'm not sure if he intentionally used the slope. 201 into that wind. I'm going to try this 9 hybrid knockdown. I do like to experiment with shots. Ball should shoot left at my feet. Wind should comfortably bring me back. With that fast, it's just going to shoot hard right. That would have been interesting to see if it landed on the green with a straighter trajectory. What would have happened there? You really have to have your swing timing on point. It's a good effort. He's put a little bit of pressure on me here. I've got to get up and down for the par. And I'm going to try this flop. I am going to try and hole it out. Ball is going to gain a few extra yards here with it. The lie at my feet. Got to be careful with this though. 3.7% underswing. And this is no gimme. This is no gimme for the par. Kind of putts I miss on a regular basis. Not today though. This skin will be carried over. There's no way Big T's missing this. Mind you, I have seen the AI miss putts like this, sadly. Yeah, it's been like that since day one, Lennox. It does really need resolved. Like I said there, I'm sure Tony Finau's average drive yardage on the PGA Tour is something like 303 yards. I might be wrong with that, but it's in that ballpark. He's averaging about 270, 280 in the game because he's really under-hitting things, you know. It's the same with Bryson DeChambeau. Like, I play him with my other character, which is not a power build, and I'll comfortably outdrive him. At least Finau's finding fairways and greens, I guess. 285. Let's pull this back. Surf the wind. Change the camera angle there. That should be money. Couldn't have placed that better with my hand, really. 130 yards to the pin. Finau 151. Wind advantage here. Now that looks as if it's good. Get down, get down. It's a good shot. Good line. It's got a firm kick.
Second shot now has to be careful because that breeze can be tricky at his back. You don't want to overclub.
This is fine margins. This is either going to be money or it's going to come up short and spin off the green, but we'll give it a shot. It's a lovely strike. Yeah, this is good. Should spin back a bit. Didn't generate any spin whatsoever there. That wind just really accelerated that. It's not the most difficult of putts here. I can't see it turning any more than that, even playing as dead weight. It has turned. It turned the last 6 feet a touch more than I expected it to. So advantage to Tony Finau here. This is 2 skins. This could get him back in this match. Hopefully he can make it interesting. I think he's got it if he's hit it. He's got the read. He's got the read. It's a tremendous putt. Finau up to $125,000. Hole number 16. Short par 5 here, but accuracy required off the tee. That looks good. That is a really good shot. He's only hit that 257 though. But I do guess we do have a 10, 11 mile per hour wind in our face here. I'll probably carry probably about 270 and hopefully it runs out 10, 15 yards. What's our carry? 277, I wasn't far off. 291, so 239 into the wind. I don't think Finau's going to reach here. But really enjoyed this skins match. First time I played it. He's went for it here though. Oh, and he's leaked left. Fair play to him for going at it. Not the nicest of shots there. But look at this. Certainly can't hit 3-wood. 3 iron, full loft. Don't have to be a hero here. I'm just looking to play the slope on the left hand side. Of this green. That's a really nice strike. I'm going to miss the slope though, haven't I? Just missed it. It's going to leave me a downhill putt for an eagle, but I needed that another 2 or 3 yards over to the right hand side for it to have any chance to kick closer to the flag. Finau. Now see, the AI's ball does shoot right. When I do that, it kind of goes, that's in the water. Oh, he's lucky. That was almost in with the Gators.
Length will be an issue here, no question, as will the speed down that slope. But this is for an eagle.
So can't we get another eagle here? I would love it. Got to be so careful. This is a delicate downhill putt. There is a fair amount of movement here. Just looking to lag this one close. If it does drop, it's luck more than anything, to be honest. I think I've got the weight. I think I've got the weight. Do I have the read? Do I have the read? Wasn't far off. I'm in big T's in the fringe here with the glitches on the green. So hopefully he makes another birdie and keeps this game interesting, but there's a lot of turn in this one. Has he got it? Has he got it? He's so unlucky. One thing I have noticed since the last time I played the AI, their putting is far better. I mean, I've seen them miss 2-3 foot putts that you just know a PGA Tour pro would miss. Another solid birdie from me. I must be comfortably double figures under par here. This is going to be a tough shot. Island green. Wind behind me. You really want the wind in your face in this hole. Okay. Let's see if we can play a golf shot here. Looking to just land this at the front of the green. The wind is swirling. It's a nice strike. Fight. I'll take it. I've just got that slight overswing that on this swing difficulty you'll probably add 3-4 yards to your shot that I wasn't looking for. The pressure on Finau now. What can he produce? He's going right at the pin here. He's going right at the pin. That's a hell of a golf shot. He's got really lucky with that. How on earth that stayed dry? But what a shot. Love the aggression he showed there. I mean, there's more break in this than what the commentator's suggesting. These are the putts I tend to miss. Don't even get close to, really. No. Burns by the right hand side. Look at the lady with a smartphone. I've never seen that before. I thought Finau was on the fringe. Ah, he's made a mess of that. Look at the crocs or the alligators just waiting. Just waiting for their opportunity. What was the guy in Caddyshack? Not Caddyshack. What's the film with Adam Sandler again? Happy Gilmore. Was it Chubbs? Lost his hand to the gator. So we do take the last skin down to the 18th. At least it makes it interesting. Or did I win that? Did I actually win that skin? I've got no idea. Hey Anthony, how's it going, pal? Welcome to the live stream, mate. Thanks very much for stopping by. Great to see you. Great to have you on board as we do come on to the final hole of this skins match. Deliberate underswing here, guys, because anything too far right will run out of fairway. That may run out of fairway. No, that's a really good shot. 334 yards, 129 to the pin. See, Finau's laying up with the hybrids here. I don't get it. I don't understand the decision making of the AI. He shaped that beautifully, mind you.
The strategy for the 3 wood leads a full iron
He's actually hit that 293 yards with hybrid, so it does show you the power he does possess, but with all the underswings, I don't get it. This could be good. It will sit down. That's actually a decent shot. That's a tough pin, especially with this wind. It is taking the ball away from it. Let's see if we can finish with an exhibition golf shot here. I'm looking for this ball to sit down pretty quickly without generating much backspin. This is tough though. This is where you do really miss the arc. Need a good swing on this one. I put a fast on it. It's going to stay left. It could be in the drink, you know. Needed to hit a perfect there. Underswing was deliberate. See, I think I was on the fringe there, and it's put me on the green, but this is horrible. This is really going to break hard from left to right at my feet. And then after that, after the first two beads, should straighten out. No. Had the weight, just didn't have the read. So Big T, can he walk away with the last skin here and get himself to $150,000? Should turn. If he's hit it, it's got a chance. He's not hit it, he's left it short. So I'm not sure what actually happens here if we get a shade of the final skin. Or what happens? Do we go another hole? This is going to be interesting. Oh, no skin was awarded there, okay. But there we go, guys. That is it for this epic skins match against Tony Finau at TPC Sawgrass. Thank you to everyone who did hang out in the live stream. It truly is appreciated. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like before you go. If you are watching this later on YouTube, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button, and until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all.